Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bossk's Bounty video. And in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Astromech Droid, that is SK-620 from the Chandrila Star Line, or is it Chandrila Star Line? Let me know in the comment section below which way you say that. I'm not going to say it again in this video basically, but this is from the Droid Factory. It is available at that special Star Cruiser thing in the Disney parks. So let's take a look. Obviously we now know that the parks are closed. Well, that part of the park is closed now, so these things are no longer available. I think they ended up putting them into the general shops in the parks, which is where my buddy Nino Brown, who is a channel supporter, managed to pick this one and another one of these up for me. I did pay for one of them, but he sent another one for me to review. And buddy, I did promise that I would review it, and here we go. We're going to be taking a look at this one. One thing I'm not going to open is this one, which is the other droid from that line, which is the D309. And I actually compared this one to the Professor Huyang that they released in that 4-pack to see if they'd used any of the same parts, and to me they hadn't. So, if Disney and the Droid Factory can, do that, then Hasbro should be able to as well. So there you go. This is SK-620. It's the Astromech Droid Build Droid figure. I absolutely love the look of this one. The card back is beautiful. What a great sort of colour scheme for a Astromech Droid this is. Really lovely blue that is. And he's got some bronze sort of markings on him as well. On the back there, it just tells you a little bit about the droid. You can see they were $14.99 in the Disney parks. Once again, thank you so much to Nino Brown for making it possible for me to have this figure in my collection. And yeah, I can't wait to have this one in the loose collection. So we're going to be opening him right now and taking a look. All right then, so here is the Astromech Droid out of the packaging, so you can take a good look at him and all of his details. We'll take an even closer up look just in a second, but as I mentioned, this is the SK-620 Astromech Droid. I do not know if the actual full-size version of this droid was rolling around in the Star Cruiser Hotel. Was it called the Star Cruiser Hotel? That part of the Disney parks that is now shut down. I don't know whether they had the full-size version of this one rolling around. That would have been pretty cool if they did, and then you could go to the shop and actually buy the droid. That would have been pretty awesome. Now, for the most part, this is a Build-A-Droid figure that we've seen before in terms of the sculpt. I would suggest that it has a new head, because we have two sort of antennas poking out of the head, which I don't think I've actually seen before on a Build-A-Droid. Let me know in the comments section below if you've seen that before. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. But what an awesome colour scheme, as I said before, this one has, with the sort of deep blue and that bronze there and the white. 3 simple colours, that's all you really need, and he just looks fantastic. And even though this droid may not have appeared in any of the sort of shows or the films, I still think it's a pretty cool droid to have in the collection and have sort of in and around other Astromech droids. So with all that being said, let's take a closer look. All right, so there he is really close up. He has that single eye there, and then he has that hole in the dome, which is used for, accessories and things like that with all the Builder droids. And then, as you can see on the side there, that's what I was talking about with the little antenna. Hopefully that's in focus. And then there's that other one on the back there, which is pretty cool. So as I say, that's not something you'd usually see. They don't move or anything. There's the head. All it does is spin, and just to prove that it is a Builder Droid. Very similar to all the other Builder Droids, and also the ones in the vintage collection as well, that use this Builder Droid mold. R5D4 for example. So if you really wanted to, you could have this head on the N1 Starfighter, which would be pretty cool. Let's just plonk that back on. In terms of articulation, not really too much else going on, because obviously the parts just clip in. It's a Builder Droid. We've got swivel at the top of the arm or the shoulder there, and then we have the articulation at the foot. Worth noting that we don't have any wires coming out of the feet, which we did get on one of those droids from the Ahsoka 4-pack, something that we haven't seen for a while. And that leg there could actually be mistaken for R2-D2's leg, actually. The same kind of blue, different blue to the rest of the body. But you can really see some of the detail there. It's a really nicely painted droid. We'll just have a look at the back of him. Not too much going on the back. Just a bit of silver detail there. And then the centre leg, as its Builder Droid, does come out as well. So you can have him standing there in the classic pose. So yeah, all in all, a pretty cool droid. And as I said, once again, very nice to get, you know, one of these into the collection. At one point, these things were like super rare, going for ridiculous amounts on the secondary market, on eBay and things like that, because they were exclusive to people that stayed in that hotel. But obviously now that's shut down. All the remaining stock just got put into all of the, you know, the normal stores around the Disney parks. And once again, Nino, thank you, buddy, for picking me these up. Really appreciate it. All right, then, guys, so that is SK-620, the Astromech droid from the Star Cruiser. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. And thank you to my Patreon supporters and channel members. And once again, thank you, Nino, for sorting me out with this droid. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we shall see you on the next one.